What do you get when you have a craving for some fast food? You have 2,000 calories to spare and you're in a rush. You get the fast food 500 calorie Olympics.
What can I get for you?
Okay, I'll take the egg white bites, and then I'll also do the turkey bacon egg white sandwich. And then can I also do a grande black Pike's roast?
Anything else for you?
That will do it. Whew, 1381. Had to give up an arm and a leg. All right, everyone, so we're gonna start the morning strong. Right here, we got myself some black coffee right here, a staple from Starbucks. I'd have to say Starbucks is probably my favorite coffee. McDonald's does have some close second. Next up, we got egg white bites, and then we also have turkey bacon egg white sandwich right here. I gotta jump over to work here really quick, so we are going to plow these down, and there's no doubt that you can easily do that here with these egg white bites. Oh, come on, don't make it easy to get this for. For the egg white bites, the macros, we're looking at 13 grams of protein, 13 grams of carbs, and only 7 grams of fat. Not too bad. And very tasty. Crap. There goes 25 calories. All right, guys, egg white bites are down. I'd honestly have to say that these were very, very tasty, but unfortunately, you give an arm and a leg and it disappears so fast at Starbucks. All right, next up, we're gonna have turkey bacon egg white sandwich. Let's see the presentation on this guy. It's sticking to the bag nicely. We're gonna tear the bag open to get to this golden treasure. Oh my gosh, the presentation is completely on point, guys. Look at that. All right, hopefully it tastes better than it looks. When you're in a cut, you don't leave any calories to spare. All right, next up. Turkey bacon, egg white sandwich. Super, super good. I don't yet have the calories for this one, but I'm gonna pop them on the screen right up here. For when I do find them, I gotta plow this down. All right, guys, we're all done with work, and honestly, I am starving right now. Those egg white bites, that turkey bacon egg white sandwich did not hold their own. All right, guys, so a little rundown as to what the rules are of the 500 calorie Olympics. So what we have to do, we have 4 meals today: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a night snack. We have to eat all of them out somewhere. The meal has to be under 500 calories, and I have to try and meet my protein goal, which is 190 grams of protein today, which that's pretty high. Again, I'm further into my cut right now, so eating 2,000 calories, which is currently my goal right now. And in each of these meals, my goal is to optimize and find the best ways so that you guys can keep your protein high and those calories lower when you're needing to get out and eat some fast food in a hurry. We're on to lunch now. We're gonna head over to Subway, which honestly is one of my favorite go-tos when I'm in a caloric deficit because of the amount of volume that you can add on. But it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge because typically I always try and go for a foot long and really load it up, and the foot long always adds up a little bit more than that 500 calories. So I'm gonna show you guys a way that you can make it under 500 calories and also keep that protein high. All right, guys, Subway is acquired. I am so ready to go home and smack this guy down. We'll dive into what this is here in a second. I just wanted to say that those egg whites did not fill me up at all, and I was literally in the Subway line here, just standing there, just staring, hangry feeling at lunchtime, which usually I never am hangry at lunch. Ooh. What's up, buddy? What you got there, bud? Oh, is that your shirt? Is that your shirt? Have you been a good boy? Have you been a good boy? Yeah, oh, I know you've been. All right, guys, it is time to devour some Subway. So what we have going on right here, we have a 6-inch Italian herb and cheese for the bread. And then on the inside, the meat on the inside, the protein, what we did was we went with the oven roasted chicken. That's at least what they used to call it. Now it's like Subway chunk chicken. It's basically the same exact thing. They just priced it up a little bit and they decided to cut it up a little bit instead of having the good old original oven roasted chicken patty. Comment down in the comment section if you remember those days. But anyways, we have double oven roasted chicken in here, loaded up with vegetables, and then we have a serving of mozzarella cheese, which I've noticed is their lowest fat or their lowest calorie cheese. and then also a little bit of mayo. I'm a big fan of mayo. Luckily with this, I was actually able to keep it all under 500 calories and not have to resort to something like mustard, actually, with it being a 6-inch. But if I would have went a foot long, very different story. This would have been about 700 calories. I cannot say enough when it comes to having Subway when you're in a cut and when you're in a time pinch. You can just load it up with vegetables, super voluminous, it's gonna fill you up. My mouth is literally watering right now. This is like literally one of those moments you just sit down and taste your breath away. They did not back down on the vegetables, and that's what I like. So whomever made the sandwich, they're a rock star. My go-tos, shredded lettuce, spinach, tomato, pickles, black olives, red onions. Throw all that on there. You are just increasing that volume, increasing how much you're gonna feel full in your meals. When it comes to being in a caloric deficit, and especially as you get further into that caloric deficit, volume is the name of the game. If you can load most of your meals up with vegetables, trying to find those low calorie option vegetables especially, just increase the overall volume of whatever meal it is that you're having. Even throw it in with your chicken and rice. At the end of the day with your night snack, things like lettuce, spinach, and all of that, you're also getting a lot of vitamins and micronutrients too that you need a little bit more of when you're in a caloric deficit. So load up on the veggies, volumize your meals, and this sub is literally my go-to. Whether I'm bulking or cutting, the amount of protein in this and calories, I'll put up those macros right here, the amount of protein in this is just awesome. I actually have a pretty exciting call coming up here right after this here in a few moments. It is with a fitness business coach, and I'm really excited to see what he might have to offer to help me get my online fitness coaching business up and running. That is gonna be one of my biggest goals here in the next couple months, to get that up and running and change some people's lives. All right, guys, we are here for dinner now. I am more excited than Scout is when I break that peanut butter out in the morning. And I mean for my protein oatmeal, of course. Sick people. We are currently at Wendy's.
Thank you for choosing Wendy's. What can I get for you?
Hi, yes, I will take grilled chicken ranch wrap, please.
All right, do you want the combo or just the wrap?
Just the wrap. And then I'll also do apple slices on the side.
Anything else?
Nope, that'll do it.
$10.79, thank you.
Awesome, thank you. All right, guys, very excited about this. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little bit since I've had my Subway. It really held me over. We gotta rate these 4 meals at the end of the day, see what is gonna take the gold, what is gonna take the silver, who's gonna take the bronze. In 4th place, they just suck. Awesome, you too. Let's go. All right, everybody, it is that time. I'm very excited about this. So diving into this, what we have going on, we've got our main course right here, which is going to be, well, it's pretty good size too. Look at the size of this bad boy. We got the grilled chicken ranch wrap right here. It's got a nice amount of weight to it. So the macros on this bad boy, we got 27 grams of protein. So again, my goal today is to really highlight which options at each fast food joint has the highest amount of protein. So it's between this and one of the chicken sandwiches, which there was no grilled chicken sandwich here at Wendy's, which I thought was kind of odd. So we went with the grilled chicken wrap here. 27 grams of protein in total. 41 grams of carbs and only 16 grams of fat for one of these guys, which is not bad. Typically, whenever you're gonna go out to a fast food restaurant and you get like a chicken sandwich or a chicken wrap or a burger or anything, it's gonna spike those fat macronutrients well above 25 grams, like even up into 30s, which is, especially if you're in a caloric deficit, pretty harsh on your diet. And then next up we have some apple wedges right here too. So apple wedges paired with this, again, just a healthier source of carbohydrate than getting fries versus that. And these two things right here comes out to 448 calories in total. So a nice voluminous meal. You get some apples, some vitamins, some micronutrients in here, and then a little bit of extra fiber, and then you get a tasty wrap. So let's dive into the real test here. That's just lettuce, and see how it actually tastes. And this will determine if this guy gets bronze, gold, silver or if it just sucks. Wrap is good size. Ranch is peeking through. Seagulls are interested. Oh man. Oh man. All right, I'm very excited. Let's dive in. Yummy. That's good. So, I'm not gonna lie. I personally am a big fan of ranch. I really, really love ranch. I really love a lot of my dipping sauces, anything that is nice and high in that macronutrient. That's what my palate always likes to go to, especially more than, say, just like donuts and sweets and all that. I definitely like my savory style foods, chips and all that. And this definitely suits that craving. And it's not that bad in calories for the size of this thing. And they throw a good amount of lettuce in there too, which I don't know if they're just trying to mask all the room that's left for what it should be chicken, but I mean, it's pretty dang good. All right, so I'm thoroughly enjoying that. Let's dive into these apple wedges. See what these guys taste like, or at least their state of life. Let's see what they look like. All right, so to start, it's not brown, since these are cut up, and them not being brown, that is a good thing. Yeah, it's a good apple. Oh wait, okay. So we got a little mix right here. This looks like a, what would you guys call this? Golden Delicious, right? Hey, you want a little piece of cheese? Want a little piece of cheese? Oh, is that good? So the one thing you gotta keep in mind, guys, when it comes to getting options that are multi-ingredient versus single ingredient, this goes with your own meal prepping at home. When you have a single ingredient, it's kind of hard to mess up and say how much apple is in this apple. You just put it on the scale, weigh it out, track it. That's how much apple, right? All right, but here, this is where it gets a little challenging. When you dive into something like this, and you track it, all right, and then you break down all those ingredients, okay? Well, when you're going out to eat, you don't break down those ingredients. They kind of just hand it to you through a magical little window, all right? Once they hand it to you in your magical little window and you put it in your good old mouth hole, well, guess what? You don't know how much ranch is actually in there. You know, Lucy, she might put a little bit more ranch in than Garrett. Garrett might be on his gain train and he knows that ranch has a lot of fat, especially if it's coming from Wendy's, all right? So he might say, you know what? I'm not gonna sabotage this guy. I'm not gonna make him fat and give him too much ranch in his wrap. But guess what? Lucy doesn't care. Don't be Lucy. All right, fam, we are on to the last meal of the day, and it's the last meal of the day for a reason, at least for emergency purposes.
Hi, thank you for Marquette Taco Bell. How you doing today?
Good, yourself?
I'm doing quite well, thank you for asking.
You guys have the chicken power bowl?
Sure do.
Awesome. I will take the chicken power bowl. And then can I also do a side of black beans with that? Baja Zero. Scout honestly looks so ready for every single one of these meals. I had to throw in a Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero in there too because I like a little bit of chemical in me to keep me full. Oh yeah, that's definitely diet. All right, guys, one of my favorite places here in Marquette. Got some amazing food, got my boy. I am very excited to show you all this view. In fact, I gotta set the Taco Bell down for this one. This one is honestly one of my favorite views in all of Marquette. We are currently on top of Mount Marquette. Check this out, guys. My gosh. Scout, come here, bud. Come here. Oh, there we go. This view, guys, this is why I love Marquette right here. You literally can get done with work, have a full day of work. You could be on a walk throughout the day. You can be biking, and you can still catch a sunset like this, fly a drone, eat some Taco Bell. Life is good, everybody. It is what you make of it. You gotta make sure that you get outside relax a little bit at the end of the day. Again, I have my goals both with fitness, I have my goals with YouTube, I have goals to start a fitness coaching business online also. There's a lot of wheels turning, but you still have to get outside and make some time for yourself. Alright guys, so we resorted to the car for meal number 4, having Taco Bell here because 1, mosquitoes are coming out a little bit, and number 2, there was just a really cute little family that showed up and they looked like they just wanted to enjoy this peak, this view kind of on their own. So I'm gonna let them enjoy that, and I am gonna post up right here with you guys, myself, with Mr. Scout, and some Taco Bell. Let's go. All right, guys, so tapping into meal number 4, our T-Bell meal, we have a ton of napkins. We got the side of black beans right there. We got a couple forks, which is kind of nice. I wonder if they're really telling me that this is a meal for 2. Well, it's gonna be a meal for 1 today. And we got the big old chicken power bowl right here. I'm very excited, honestly. I had no idea that Taco Bell even had something like this. And when I saw the macros, I was pretty stoked to see that. And then we got a lot of mild sauces because I'm just a mild kind of guy. Honestly, I just didn't even know what to get from them because it's been so long since I've been to Taco Bell. For the power bowl with chicken in it, it's gonna add up to a whopping 26 grams of protein. That's pretty nice. In total, for the calories, we're looking at 511 calories for this entire meal. That's including the black beans too, which is extra on the side. But anyways, we're gonna touch on the overall protein of this whole meal. So 29 grams of protein here in this whole meal, 48 grams of carbs, which honestly, it's not too bad. And then 22.5 grams of fat, which is to be expected, honestly. Usually when you're eating out, it's the fat macronutrient that tends to climb a lot faster than any of the other macros. I'm going to enjoy this thoroughly. The presentation on this, presentation's good. Scout approved. Yeah. Mild sauces on here. I do believe they are 0 calorie. And to be honest, if they are not, I am currently under on my overall calories for the day after meal 4. Next to that, and if there is some calories in them, it's probably only like 5 calories max, to be honest with you. These guys on there, I'm gonna make it nice and spicy for the final meal. That way I can choke down my Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Okay, we're gonna call it good right there. That is plenty. Let's hope that I have better luck getting this fork undone. Oh, than the Starbucks one. The Starbucks one, they didn't want that to come easy for you. They wanted you to work for that food. You didn't even need a fork for those egg white bites, though. You just go in 1 bite. There's a good amount of chicken on there. Okay, we're going in. Get a nice array of chicken breast, some rice, some sour cream. Was that guacamole? Ooh, some guacamole. This is gonna be 1 solid bite. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be tough deciding who's the actual winner. I'm actually gonna need a moment to think about this. We are actually going to add in the rest of those black beans right along in with this, just so it gets a nice amount of rice mixed in with it. And we're gonna finish up the rest of this. This is honestly really tasty. This might be the icing on the cake after a long, beautiful day of eating fast food. All right, fam. I think I'm starting to come to my conclusion here. And let's talk about that. I actually have my final conclusion here. Let's jump out here and talk about this. Come on, dude. Now that the family's gone. All right, so we're gonna break this down into different medals here, just like the Olympics. We're gonna have 4th place. They get no medal because they're the sore loser. And then we got 3rd place, that bronze. Then we're gonna have silver, and then we are going to have gold. And my 2 big things that I'm gonna rate these by is taste, that's number 1. And then number 2 is the calorie to macronutrient ratio. And really what I'm speaking of is the calorie to protein amount. So let's have a nice little drum roll, please. We're gonna get number 4, that 4th place contestant, out of the way first. Every single one was tasty, to be honest with you, but this is a tough one. This is a tough pick, everyone. Okay, so 4th place is going to be Starbucks. Honestly, it was expensive. The taste was good, but for what it was and how many calories it was, did not fill me up at all, to be honest with you. So 4th place is Starbucks. Let's go 3rd place. Again, taste and protein versus calorie ratio. 3rd place, we're gonna have to go with Wendy's. Honestly, that wrap was really, really good. I really enjoyed that wrap, but didn't really get much after that. It had a good flavor in terms of the ranch, to be honest. That was good, but it was a chicken wrap and cheese after that, to be honest. So nothing super, super special. And then good amount of protein in it, but not as compared to the last 2 options. So drum roll, everybody, right here. Taking home the gold. Ooh, this is tough. This is really tough. Okay, so the Subway sub had 40 grams of protein, a lot more protein than the protein bowl, which had 29 grams of protein. 29 grams of protein, honestly, that is not bad, but when it comes to the Olympics and we're in a fat loss phase, every single macro counts, everybody, and sometimes you have to make some sacrifices so that you reach your goals, because remember, goals are always way more important than a moment on the lips. We're gonna go number 1, gold medal, everybody. We got Subway today. Subway takes the gold. Again, it tasted beautiful. It really filled me up for a long period of time, honestly, throughout the whole day. And it had 40 grams of protein, which is a good 12 grams over any of our other options out here also. All right, everybody, so the real reason why did I actually film this video and why did I want to pick this topic? I really wanted to show you guys that it is very possible to go out to eat, even if it's at a fast food joint, and still have that and work that in with your diet too. Yeah, some options are going to be much better than others, but it's up to you to pop up that menu to any of those fast food joints before you even walk in, or before you go through that drive-through. Pop up that menu in the parking lot really quick and just take a quick look at the nutrition labels or all the nutrition facts. Every single restaurant, McDonald's, Wendy's, all of them, they have it so easily accessible to look at the calories and the macronutrients. It literally took me 5 minutes to do that in the drive-thru beforehand, and I was able to find the best calories, the best macros for my selection. That's all you gotta do. Just do that, put it right into your tracking app, and then boom, you are good to go. Remember, you don't have to eat every single meal out. I would not advise that like I did, but I really want to prove to you that if you do the right selection, you actually could make that work. So keep that in mind, everybody. Again, if you go out to eat once, it's not gonna kill you, but what will kill you is if you make the decision to go against your goal and go way over the calories. Keep your calories in mind, keep your protein in mind, and it's okay to have those carbs and fats fluctuate a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something a little bit new. Again, in the near future, I'm gonna be outrolling, I'm gonna be opening up an online fitness coaching business where I can one-on-one train you guys to achieve your fat loss goals and also maintain all of the muscle, or if your goal is to build some lean muscle mass too, I got your back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button right here, and you guys know the drill. If you missed that last video, check that one out right here. I'm gonna be uploading videos a lot more frequently, so hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you all. See you in the next video.